Nigga!
Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Devin Booker. James is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Maxey in at the 1. And for the Pelicans, Murphy and Williamson up in the forward slots. Jordan Poole is out there with Murray. And it's Messi in at the center position. Here we go. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Williamson outside. New Orleans moving the ball around. For 3, Murray. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And Stan, an all-star back in 2022, DeJounte Murray has since been trying to regain that all-star form.
Absolutely, Kevin. And look, the major problem, like it is for a lot of guys, has been injury. When he's healthy, this guy can really play. He's a true two-way player and can help you win games at both ends of the floor.
Here's Murray after Luka Doncic's bucket. Clock is at 3. Murray, no good. Doncic right side. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Now Murray. Puts up a 3. And again, no good by New Orleans. To the inside. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
There's a screen by Murray. 3-pointer. Jokic grabs the miss.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Here's Maxey. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now here's Murray. They set the pick. Shot to stop the run. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Maxey attacking. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Well, we've all watched Maxey's game grow through the years, and he continues to improve.
Here's Messi, and Messi throws it down.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Now Maxey, following the 3-point attempt by DeJounte Murray.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The 3 from Poole. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And you could just tell he was feeling it. A very assertive shot at the arc.
Now here's LeBron. Jokic with the screen on Williamson. And that one's good by LeBron.
and they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So for the Pelicans, Fears comes in for Poole. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Murray. New Orleans trails by 15. Williamson left side. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Zion's so hard to deal with inside, and he'll make the right play almost every time.
And stolen by Fears. Pass to Alvarado. Chicago grabs the miss. There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter. DeRozan's shot is off. Out to the right wing. Here's Fears. Goes back up. He lays it in.
It's hard to get Fears rattled. Even when the D's this physical, this kid keeps his poise.
Carrington. And that one, good.
Well, that is no easy finish. She held her ground even with the contact.
Williamson outside. Takes a three. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Chicago. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Here's Bibby. And it's Looney with the rebound. New Orleans trails by 13. Pass to Alvarado. Kicks it out to Jones. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Queen. And the three off target.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
The pass, the finish, that's beautiful execution out of that two-man game.
And here are the Pelicans now, down by 15. Pass to Fears. Here's Looney. Now Alvarado. No good with the triple. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And someone, Stan, who fought his way into the NBA, Jose Alvarado, played his way onto a roster and has played well.
Oh, he has really played well, Kevin. And Jose Alvarado is as big a pest and plays as hard as anyone in this league and is so committed to it. If you're going to be Jose Alvarado and do what he does, you got to do it every single night to be effective, and he does.
Chicago leading by 15. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Bibby passes to DeRozan. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Well, DeRozan is a big-time scorer. Off the dribble, off the catch, he can do it all.
Poole against Bibby. Outside for Murray. Spins. With the spin. Just 3 to shoot. Jones for 3. And the Pelicans miss again. Chicago with the ball. Here's Durant. And the shot goes down. KD's got his first bucket in this one.
And taking the hit there, Durant, so hard to stop.
New Orleans trails by 19. Poole outside. Murray outside. Sweet move. The kick out to Poole. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Chicago.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Williamson finds Murray. The 3 from Poole. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Chicago leading by 20. Pass to Plum. Poole with the steal. To end the cold streak. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Nisi's got his second basket.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And good that time. And Chicago leads by 20.
Got the look they wanted, and she's got to be happy to pay it off.
Count it, good.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
To the wing right side. Tatum with a screen on Poole, and the basket is good.
From the minute that left her fingertips, you could tell that jumper was pure.
52 seconds left to play here in the half. Inside, here's Nisi, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Nisi's got 4 points in the quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for New Orleans. It's an 18-point game. And Nisi throws it down.
Smart read by Poole there, noticing the overcommitment and making the D pay.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Tatum. Over Williamson. And that one's good. Tatum.
That's reading the defense and getting to the right spot.
Here's Murray. Still yet to score. With 1 on the clock. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Chicago, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You have to like what we're seeing from Tyrese Maxey.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And the rejection by Tatum. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Here's Williamson. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
Good to see Williamson cashing in there, showing how effective he can be down low.
Gasol, a screen on Murray. And finished off by Gasol.
I love how she moved the ball right there, setting it up on a platter.
New Orleans trails by 18. Here's Poole. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Devin Booker.
Well, Poole's just a solid all-around talent. You love to have him in the rotation because he can do so many things.
Chicago making a switch here, and he's good on the second. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness, able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Pass to Plum. James, a screen on Murray. Floats it up for James. Not going to go that time.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
Murray outside. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. There's the three. And the Pelicans miss again. Chicago leading by 19. Doncic kicks to Booker. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Williamson, the pass to Poole. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Just 5 on the clock. Murray. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pass to James. There's the triple. Messi grabs the rebound. New Orleans trails by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pass to Gasol. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Poole. Fires for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Carrington. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I love how assertive she was right there. She feels like no one can guard her inside.
Murray outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Jones. And here is Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Over Carrington. Here's Misi, and the layup's good off the glass. Misi's got 10.
Well, this is what they want to do. Work for high percentage looks.
Now Carrington. Guarded by Poole. Jokic with the screen on Poole. Carrington, that's good. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Down low. Jokic with the steal. Here's Doncic. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Murray scanning the floor. Poole outside. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Chicago, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Looney. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Showing great vision that time. Zion delivers the ball exactly where it needs to be.
Jones against Doncic. And here's Maxey outside. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
Pass to Fears. Back to Williamson. Shoots over KD. And he overshot that one, missing. Here's Doncic. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Williamson kicks to Jones. Pass to Fears. Pocket 6. Here's Williamson. Here he goes. A shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Durant. Carrington, that's good.
Oh, she got a high percentage look and made the most of it.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Outside, Jones. Back to Alvarado. Shoots a 3. Fears' shot is off. Fears has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Maxey passes to Durant. Here's Carrington. Alvarado with it. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Williamson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, it's almost like Zion's nickname could be and one. Certainly happens a lot.
Chicago making a switch here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
To the middle, here's Murray. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, if Murray can get that close to the hoop, he's going to make sure he converts.
And here is Doncic. It's Gasol missing. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Pass to Misi.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Murray outside. Here's Poole. He's covered by Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Misi with the ball. He's up against Gasol. Tries again. Outside for Murray. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Gasol, a screen on Murray. Pass to Gasol. Misi grabs the rebound. Misi's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Murray down low. He's covered by Maxey. Murray, good.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
It's Durant on the wing. Drills it from outside.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Murray outside. Back to Misi. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Durant. And no good as it rattles out. 24 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Murray. Williamson outside. New Orleans moving the ball around. They set the pick. And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Good on the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Luka Doncic.